I guess politics is full of secrets and lies, like the lie we just mentioned about Rudd's heart operation, because based on his understanding of tax this week, it's not Rudd's heart that's the problem. I reckon it's his brain.
Can you name for me the rates and the thresholds at which those rates kick in?
Well, if you look across the... you mean the ones when they take fully...
Budget, this year, July 1.
Well, as of July 1, if you went through the 4 threshold, I think the high threshold kicks in, I think, at 175,000.
Papa! He clearly has no idea that he is just making shit up.
It's embarrassing. He's clearly not fit for government.
He's not, I know. I mean, Alexander Downer was much more on top of things when asked the same question about tax rates on Lateline.
Got them in your head, have you?
Yeah, well, I'm not aspiring to be the Prime Minister, but, I mean, you know, that, of course, is not a trick question. It's a predictable question, so maybe it's not fair to ask me, but I know that the highest tax threshold, the highest tax threshold comes in at $150,000.
Could you actually go backwards and do them all?
I think you'll find that the next threshold, the 40-cent rate, comes in at $75,000.
Don't look down. Don't look down. You're not allowed to
Don't look down and... I think I know them pretty well. I think you'll find that that the 30-cent rate that comes in at about $30,000.
No idea.
No,
useless.
No,
useless.
No, to be fair, Downer wasn't looking at the tax rates there. If you have a look at Lateline's other camera, he was just distracted by the gay Liberal minister down there.
I think you'll find that the next threshold, the 40-cent rate, comes in at $75,000.
Don't look down.
Don't look down and...
I've never seen Lateline's other camera before.
It's a good camera.
Tony Jones should cut to that camera more often.
It's much more interesting.
Of course, I might vote for him now.
Yes, welcome to The Lab, our new segment where we test all manner of products so that you don't have to. And the first thing under our microscope in the lab is cosmetics.
No, I can read.
Well, look, not all cosmetics make dodgy claims. Take, for example, the very scientifically named Goodbye Cellulite.
Ever wanted to say goodbye to cellulite? You can with new Nivea Body Goodbye Cellulite. A unique gel formula proven with the effect of skin's own L-carnitine.
Now, you might think that is dodgy, and you'd look like you do. But I'll have you know that before she used Goodbye Cellulite, that rape-thin model actually used to look like this. It's true. Little known fact.
You know, it is not just Nivea, though. Take the claims of lipstick maker True Shine.
True Shine. Sheer shine shades that will look just beautiful on you. We guarantee it.
Guaranteed to look beautiful, eh?
Lies, Jules. All lies. How do I look?
I think you look completely disgusting. You're filthy.
You look slutty and trashy. You look like Bronwyn Bishop.
You look like you've been sucking dicks.
But lipsticks aren't the only liars, you know. Moisturisers make pretty outlandish claims too, and none more so than Johnson's body wash.
Imagine a world of endless hydration. Welcome to Johnson's World of Hydration.
A world of endless hydration, hey? In that case, you'd think Johnson's body wash would go down a treat with the really dehydrated people in a marathon. Proof.
Well, I gotta say, I am shocked.
Shocking.
That didn't work.
Shocking.
I cannot believe it. But at least moisturisers don't claim they can change your DNA with a $10 face cream.
New DNA. Protect your DNA against future external skin cell damage.
Now that is bullshit.
No. Hold your horses, Jules. Because I checked Nivea's website, and I'll have you know it's all good science. It's very well explained. See, look, here is an older woman. And here's one of her cells. And here it is getting struck by lightning. Now, that's what makes you age, and your cells turn all flaky. But then you put on DNA, and it gives you these big, huge blue arrows right there. And you know what happens? The cell's core's protected. Don't believe me? There you go. Makes perfect sense to me, Jules.
It does. Look, mind you, Nivea
Another
isn't
myth busted.
Oh, we busted that one, don't worry. Look, Nivea isn't the only one that has anti-ageing creams. Olay's got one too.
It doesn't stop at lines and wrinkles, but helps fight pores, age spots, dryness, dullness, texture and tone as well.
Well, look, that looks good to me. So I decided to give it a go. And it really cleared up my credibility. Self-respect, common sense and rationality, not to mention my wallet.
But the most amazing claim in all the cosmetic advertising we have seen is this one from Max Factor.
I've tried many things, but this one is magic. Look 5 years younger in a flash.
5 years younger in a flash, which means that if you put it on 5 times, you should look 25 years younger.
Put it on 8 times and you'll look like this.
Well, I have to say, I felt 80 years old, but just to check that I looked like it, I tried to slip undetected into a primary school.
Excuse me, can you tell me where year 2 is, please?
Sorry?
Yeah, year 2. I'm 8 years old, I think you can tell.
I'm sorry, I think you've got the wrong place.
No,
You're
my
gonna
mum
have
said
to
I could
go.
be here. I'm here for year 2.
But you're gonna have to go. Yeah, that's the exact.
Well, hand me a spanner. The fixers are back, and I don't know about you, Craig, but if there's ever been a major problem in this world, it's mine.
Surely one of the lamest art forms of all time, and it's now even lamer since the one person who was moderately okay at it has sadly passed away.
Yeah, au revoir, Monsieur Marcel Marceau. He was laid to rest earlier today, and what a beautiful service it was.
Next problem this week. We're back in the Bergen. Next problem this week, Kevin Rudd. The higher he goes in the polls, the more smug he seems to get.
Oh, yeah, and all this stuff about him speaking Mandarin. I mean, sure, he throws off a few phrases in public now and again, but how are we to know if he can really speak Chinese? It's time somebody asked the question, so I did.
And that should be embraced fully by the mission which he had established under, I think it was Terry McAfee.
Mr. Rudd, can I ask you one question?
Mr. Rudd, it's your support.
Mr. Rudd, 你真的会说中文吗?
Can I just say that our friends in Beijing are watching you, and any more misbehaviour along those lines, then you'll be arrested. So.
You see, one simple question in Mandarin and he couldn't answer it.
That's not because he can't speak Mandarin, Jules. He just has no idea what you were saying. I got your Chinese translated, and this is what you actually said.
你真的会说中文吗? And I meant every word of that.
All right, and the final problem this week is Jetstar.
Yes, Jetstar. They're at it again. This week there's been a food poisoning scare in Honolulu, and they've also got an investigation after a Jetstar plane recently tried to land without wheels.
I would have hoped that safe landing was included in the price, because Jetstar passengers, you know, have to pay extra for food and drink. You think they'd be willing to pay a bit extra for safety too? Just wondering if you're interested in a Jetstar safety upgrade for $20 each. You can sit at the back of the plane using the front as the crumple zone. You sure you're not interested in safety? The back is safer.
I think the front's actually safer, but still.
You think the front's safer? No, our pilots tend to go in nose first. Wonder if I can interest you in a Jetstar parachute just for landing time?
No, thanks.
No?
We're hoping to land quite safely.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know. But this is Jetstar. You don't want a Jetstar parachute?
What am I going to do with the parachute? If God's ridden my will to die, mate, you die.
Okay, so God chose Jetstar for you, did he? You don't speak English? Okay, so plane. Safe. Yes? All right, sir. Just to see if it fits you. You don't feel safe already, sir? No. So you're flying Jetstar? Would you like Jetstar helmet?
No, I'm not flying Jetstar. I'm from security.
You're from security?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to have to sell the helmets yourself. I've got to go.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, no problems.